Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Eric Frank. A very, very happy Good Friday.
You got it. We're bringing you the 2024 Madelon Bourdieu Memorial Six Goal. And that's going to be at the Aspen Field today. Grand Champions Polo Club, but we're at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And we love playing our afternoon games here. Perfect setting for the afternoon games, the Aspen Field. And, Jan, Polo School going up against Victory Polo.
They are indeed. Let's just give you a quick breakdown of who's out there. The Polo School in the light blue or the light green shirts, led by Rebecca Cohn at number 1. Artemio Figueres, the 1-goaler at number 2, and then 2 3-goalers. Facha Valent at number 3 and Juan Bellini at number 4. Victory Polo, they're in the black shirts with the yellow numbers, led this afternoon by K.C. Schmeitz, playing alongside his brother Kevin Schmeitz. Casey of -1 goals, Kevin a 0 goal.
Papa.
Oh, father, beg your pardon.
Hey, Papa.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your
You know
pardon.
what? He'll love you, Colin. Kevin will get a chuckle out of that one, though. Yeah,
Okay,
he'll
good.
love that.
And then we've got a 2-goaler by the name of Dami Bellardinelli. And at back, of course, Mr. Jason Crowder with a handicap of +5. 2 from Dami is 7, a 0 from Kevin, and then Casey with a -1 is 6. And the same applies to the Polo School, Rebecca -1, Artemio +1, and then the 2 3-goalers making a total of 6 goals.
There you go, for Chukker Polo. So you want to get out early and try to score early, and we noticed a lot of that in this in the Madelon Bourdieu that when the team does get out in front, and all of our six-goal polo. Remember CTV Sports covering everything from 6 to 26, and look at this. He looks like a different person. Juan Bellini, enjoying your new helmet there, my man.
Yeah.
And changing up the colors. Of course, Juan, a cancer survivor, and he also wears the pink, supporting the colors. And there's Kevin right there in the black and yellow helmet. Look, he got a new helmet also.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got new Casablanca helmets. Sporting all the new different helmets out there. Love the jerseys, of course, both teams. It's not going to be difficult following the different teams today in the black and yellow, Pittsburgh Steeler colors, and of course the Polo School with the Aspen Valley colors, and love the light blue, powder blue you could call it. And, of course, Rebecca, playing a lot of polo this season, one of our Polo School graduates. I love saying it. She's earned it. And I think you're going to see, if you watch the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, when Yan is usually live from the field, to make sure you put that on your schedule. Tuesday, you guys, I was out there again after the game, after doing it from the studio. Wow, a lot of people showing up to that this year. That's a lot of fun. So we've had a great group out there. It's a great way to end your day on a Tuesday. Here we go. We're going to get this one going, and it's going to be Artemio.
Yeah, he's wasting no time trying to shake off Jason Crowder. Artemio Figueres did very well at getting that ball relatively deep into the half of the Polo School. Now then, it'll be a turn for Mr. Jason Crowder, playing the number 4 position. Secretary of Defense, of course, with the number 4 in his back. He, of course, also one of our high goal superstars in the World Polo League.
Oh, yeah. You got it crossing over, as you can say, as we cover the 6 to 26, and here Jason playing in the 6 to 26. A little problem right there. He had the turn going to the right, and then he kind of went back to the left, and he was kind of walking backwards with the ball. So it's a little bad luck. Artemio will push it there, even though they have the contact. You could say Artemio bumped into him, but Jason kind of got going backwards. Most of the time when your horse goes backwards, you're either going to lose the play or get caught if there is a player there. Open goal penalty 2, first of the day, Artemio Figueres. Yeah, they hit it a little light. You hits it a little harder.
Yeah.
Off the outside, but he's been strong from the line.
Yeah, he certainly has.
He has been very strong all season. But we're right here at the, I guess, not the middle of the season, kind of the last
Third.
third of the season. Yeah, good choice there. On the third, no.
Here we go. Ball back in play, and Mr. Bellini, senior here, with a ball downfield. Crowder will send it straight back to where it came from, where, yeah, well, there's going to be another man in the light blue shirt, Fatcher Valent, very strong also of 3 goals, and he's trying to find a way downfield. Still, Fatcher Valent runs into some traffic, but luckily for him, Artemio was there, but we will get a whistle on the play before.
So Fatcher, Martin, not wasting any time here, turns the corner, and Dammy going for it right there, but Fatcher just blows by, and they're going to get a blocking call as Jason kind of camped out, and it'll put Artemio back on the line. I think this one's going to be from the spot, though. So about 15 yards. Yeah, a little closer. And that's the shot we're talking about.
Yeah, nice.
Thought he hit the other one a little light.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too easy.
So the scoring has begun. The Polo School getting the first goal here in this Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal 2024. We're going to have quite a few of those games coming up this weekend. Remember, tomorrow the action continues. Make sure you tune in for that. And if you're watching yesterday, and especially if you're watching earlier today, you will know who the 4 teams are that have made it through to the semi-finals of the Palm Beach Open. But now let's go back to the action here, and the man who also would like to get his name on that score sheet as soon as possible is this young man, Fatcher Valent. And that ball will take care of itself. Nicely done, straight from the throw-in.
Yeah, perfect play by here by number 3. And I love the finish. He actually picks the man up. Keep up. And 2 number 3s. You got the black and the blue. Watch, he hits to the goal, then goes to the man. Stay on the man.
Yeah.
Push him wide. And then stay away from the post. Nice approach. Nice finish there by Martin.
So very quick in succession then. 2 goals. And that will take us to the courtesy change. So,
what do you think about these semi-final games?
I was just about to come back to that.
I was reading your mind.
Yeah, these semi-final games, well, we know after the game this earlier today, we know that Travieso are going to be taking on Pilot. That is going to be a very interesting and exciting game. But I'm also thrilled to see Audi with Mark Ganzi and Casablanca with Grant Ganzi. So another family affair here. And remember, those 2 semi-finals coming up on Sunday, Easter Sunday, 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And the final is scheduled for next Wednesday, the 3rd of April.
Yeah, you got to have two teams that have been in the World Pole League for a number of years with Audi, Casablanca, and 2 new teams with Pilot. Even though Travieso has been in, this is Teo, the father usually plays, and he did play with the Aspen Valley team. Travieso with Tony. So congratulations. Going to be tight games.
Very.
Both of them. Yeah. All these teams, they've earned the right to be there. And remember, Pilot was playing in the cross bracket. And Audi was actually in the 4-team bracket, in bracket 3. And look at that. They actually tied in net goals. They were 3-0, 3-0, and then they had to go to gross goals, and Pilot had 40, Audi at 39. So it was we talked about how close the competition has been in the Palm Beach Open.
Here we go then, back to our 6th goal, the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. Ball thrown back into play after a quick courtesy change, and Fatcher Valent will try and take a corner there and get that ball a little bit further downfield. Left on the board, so Juan Bellini wants to get past Casey Schmeitz. There is that long ball. I think he was eyeing up Rebecca Cohen because she was at the front, but Thatcher obviously also going back. But Crowder, Jason Crowder, defending very well, as I say. But this will be left for Artemio Figueres. Crowder puts it out to the left-hand side. You could see that his number 1, KC, was on his way upfield. But now back to Artemio, and a very solid backhand down the boards, looking for, and he's found a number 3, Fatja Valent. This is a great give and take here, and Fatja Valent on a direct course for his second goal of the afternoon.
Yes, sir. Very well done there on the give and go. And I like this. Rebecca was pushing in there, pushing Crowder wide, so adding a little bit more to her game. And not that she needs to make contact there, but just ride a little bit faster up the field and make Crowder run around her. And then that gives Fatja on the Baymare an opportunity to get in a comfort zone. Doesn't have to worry about being ridden off or hooked, and an easy goal. So good teamwork there by the Polo School.
Ball back in play, picked up on the halfway line by Signor Bellini. He might send this one out to the left. You can see her going up on the left corner of your screen there. That was Rebecca Cohen, but still the ball is with Juan. Now the pass, trying to tee it up nice and convenient here for Fatja Valent. Crowder, now he's going to have to play it. The ball will run out of steam, turns it around. Now he might play that to the right-hand side. I can see a player. There it is, exactly as I thought. Over to K.C. Schmeitz on the near side. Unlucky, slightly overtopped it or overhit it as the Polo School will regain possession. Figueres leaves it now for Bellini. Bellini will probably play it, I was going to say, back to his his number 1. Didn't quite make it through. Now then Crowder. And he will hammer that downfield. And nobody home. A little bit too far out for the number 3 for Dami Bellardinelli.
Dami working hard there on everybody, actually. But well done also there by Artemio. This could be a physical 6-goal game here as we get going in this first Chukker. Winds down here. Opportunity for the Polo School. Oh. Artemio. And is he going to get the high flag there, or is it just wide?
Just wide.
Oh, just wide. Okay, just looking at that post, and I was near the far post. That'll end our first Chukker. But a good start here by the Polo School, 3-0. Yeah, or actually, yep, 3-0, and we'll be right back for our second Chukker.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. And we're going to refer for our second Chukker of our 6th goal tonight. Here live from the Grand Canyon Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm, Aspen Field. Perfect setting for an afternoon game, yeah?
It is indeed. And for those of you who have just joined us, first of all, once again, a very happy Good Friday ahead of the Easter weekend. Hope you've got the family around. It's always much more fun to watch polo here on TV Sports with family members. So, we have some very important games coming up this weekend. On Sunday, the 2 semi-finals of the Palm Beach Open. But if you've just joined us here, as Dale was saying, welcome to the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-Goal 2024. The Polo School in the light blue or turquoise shirts led by Rebecca Cohen, Artemio Figueres, Faccia Valent, and Juan Bellini. It was Artemio who picked up a penalty 2 in that first Chukker, and Faccia Valent 2 goals out of regular play. Play is about to resume where that last Chukker ended. Victory Polo, they're in the dark shirts, the black shirts with the yellow numbers on it, led today by K.C. Schmeitz, and then his dad, I believe, not his brother, Kevin Schmeitz at number 2, Dami Bellardinelli at number 3, playing off 2 goals, and you see him there taking the knock-in to get Chukker number 2 underway, Jason Crowder, and he has his pocket rightly picked, as that ball did not go anywhere near as far as he would have liked. You can see it maybe again if we have a replay. Yep, here it is. Crowder, yeah, didn't really put enough power into that shot, and Faccia Valent, yeah, well, that's what happens.
Nice player by Faccia. He just was sitting about the 30-yard line. Crowder was going for the big shot. Faccia knocked it down, turned, hit it right back at him. So Faccia's going to pick up his hat trick here early in the second Chukker.
Ball back in play on the break, and nearly getting a piece of it. Bellardinelli left for Crowder. Crowder will send it across field, looking for Schmeitz, and this will be KC on the approach. Overrides, as did the man who just scored, the number 3, Faccia Valent. Ball is still very much alive, picked up now by Juan Bellini. And he'll play this out to the left-hand side. I thought he would, looking for his number 2. A very strong one-goaler, that is Artemio Figueres.
Yeah, Artemio's going to press him here, and well done by Dami, who does a lot of work. Keep an eye on number 3. He actually manages the Victory Polo, so he knows all the horses very well, very, very close to Kevin and Casey, and he'll be doing a lot of work in between trying to help Jason get it going here. So if Jason get the big ball hitting forward, and then get the team moving. He got in front here. Kevin on the back shot.
Oh, nicely done.
There you go.
Very nicely done. And the pickup there by Jason Crowder. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. First, the ball goes over the line. There it is.
Well, that was actually Casey.
Yeah.
Well done, Casey.
Yeah.
Casey saved the ball, keeping it on the field. And then Crowder gets the back shot from Kevin.
Yep.
So the Casey-Kevin Crowder show. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it actually worked very well. I was wondering how the ball popped back so quick. And so that'll get him on the board, 4-1.
Back to the halfway line they come. Ball thrown into play. It'll be Bellini. Yeah, but he has Victory Polo defenders as immediately descending down on the 3-goaler. He gets a shot off up to the number 2, Artemio. And not able to pick that up cleanly. Now then, plenty of time for Schmeitz to stop and turn. He does. Leaves it for Kevin. And he in turn will leave it for Jason. And that's a very nice pass down the line. Now then, Bellardinelli. Yeah, that hook was inevitable. But he gets the support, and that's a perfect pass here from Casey. Again, Casey, look at that. He's doing exactly what he has to do. Keep sending it into that north end of the field. And he's got it back. Bellardinelli up against Figueres. Horsa helping a little bit. Near side back flick. Ball is still alive. Told to leave it by Crowder. And that's a nice little backhand from Jason Crowder, and he's found his number 3. There he is, Bellardinelli. Unlucky. And a broken play, Faccia Valent. Now then, can he do what happens when this sort of thing happens at the World Polo League? That is
another pace again for the 6th goal.
Exactly.
They're picking it up well. I mean, they've gone to a whole nother pace here in the second Chukker. Juan will slow it down a little bit, but with the control.
Still Bellini.
Kevin's going to harass him all day. He's going to stay with him.
Yeah. So that duel still continuing. Now the long ball. And that, again, nicely done for Artemio. And he's in shooting distance. Plays it out to Faccia Valent. In comes that number 3 again, Bellardinelli.
Looks like a player coming from left to right there. Crowder's going to ride this one out. We're going to go to maybe a courtesy change here. Little give and go from number 2 to number 3. And then they override. And they're going to say that Crowder had a lesser angle. Juan's helmet's pink, isn't it?
Yep.
Lighter pink.
Yep.
I like it. Get the pink with I think on the aspen color blue in the breather holes. Very stylish. It's got the Casablanca emblem and the Grand Champions Polo Club emblem on the back there.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
Very
nice color combination. They always do a fantastic job with that. You can go crazy in there trying to pick out your. Make sure you go in. That's what I always say. If you're gonna go get your Casablanca helmet, just make sure you know what colors you want before you get there, because if you don't, you could be there for a couple days. Looking through the books and all kinds of designs. You know, they got so much going on. It's amazing. So go in with your plan for your helmet, and they'll take care of you though at a high level. And of course, all kinds of different safety gear. They cover everything from A to Z.
Yeah.
All right, courtesy change.
And sorry, Dale, but you know that the Casablanca store is just around the corner from us.
Yeah, I know. I know. We pass it every day. Every day. And if you are in the area, make sure you check out CTV Studios. And just make sure we're not on air. You'll see the signs when you come in. And here we go. Jason with the 5A, Crowder.
Out to the left-hand side. A lot of space on that left-hand side. And here he comes. Kevin Schmeitz. Yeah, not a clean touch on that first contact. Artemio sends it back down the field to Thatcher, but I fear we might have a reaching call on this. We'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Into the inside. Little change of pace there and riding in to the back shot. So either backing into the pony or riding into the back shot. If the mallet is in motion and a player's riding in, then it's going to go against him. If the mallet's not in motion and the player's already there, then it'll go against the other player. That's what the umpire's looking for. Good call. Penalty 5A. Bellini.
Now that he, as we know, very, very strong hitter, long hitter as well. Sends this one out to the right-hand side. He's found Artemio. So I'm pretty sure Nacho won't be far. Still Figueres trying to get past the 2 and the 3 there. Belladinelli and Kevin Schmeitz. But he's done well. He's taken the ball all the way downfield. And it's picked up after he had a bit of an unfortunate bounce by the number 3, Dami Belladinelli.
Crowder now.
Yeah.
Jason going to get a run here. Finally, Jason's going to stay out in front. I think Faccia's going to have to sacrifice because Bellini has a 3-on-1. Crowder's checking his shoulder. Still has time. Kevin's going to check his shoulder. He'll clean up the back door right there. Now Kevin trying to keep Faccia off the play. Crowder's going to go coast to coast with this. Crowder shot from the 40, 50, and off to the side. Casey.
I don't know. Did that ball actually come over the back line?
I think it went over that.
Yeah, I think it did.
But nice run there by Crowder. I liked how all the team around him was working. Everybody just wasn't falling out. You know, we're going for passes. Everybody was looking for a man. Bellini on the knock-in.
Yep.
Think it ended Chukker?
Yeah, I think it is.
All right, so that will end our first half. And Victory Polo on the board here. So we'll give everybody a short little break, and we'll be right back. Casablanca. Good way to start the second half. We were just
Indeed.
talking about the Casablanca group. And good shot of the pit crew, as I say, as the team victory in the corner. If you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Jan Frank.
And I'm Dale Schwitz.
And we're fun. We're having a little fun today here. But this is a fun tournament because it's a tournament that happens every year, and it's a memorial, of course, the Madelon Bourdieu memorial, and it happens every year. It's one of our signature tournaments that we have.
I remember it from last year. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we usually get a lot of teams in it. This year we have 6 teams in it. It is a 6 goal for Chukker Polo. And we're seeing those leagues build with so many different teams. Well, you can come play with really less horses. So if you're learning to play, it's a great graduating league for the Polo School. And that's why we do have the Polo School. So if you are joining us, well, we got the Polo School in the blue and white. Rebecca Cohen, Artemio Figueres. Rebecca -1. She's a beginner in the higher leagues now, but she's been playing in the Polo School for a couple years. Great dressage rider, Rebecca. Among others, she does all kinds of different, of course, riding. And Artemio Figueres on 1 goal on his way up, though, playing very, very well. Martin Valent on 3 goals. Juan Bellini, former 8-goal player on 3 goals.
Yep.
Still playing the game, loves the game. And then you have Victory Polo in the black and gold today. And Becky does a lot of the designing for the jerseys, along with Kevin. And today, Casey Schmeitz is playing. And with Kevin Schmeitz. And they're both A-rated. And then Dami Bardinelli on 2 goals. And Jason Crowder, one of our World Polo League players, one of the top 5 goalers.
Yep.
And that rounds out the Victory Polo team. Good start by Polo School. They scored 3 goals in the first Chukker, 2 by Facha. Facha's been on fire. 1 from the penalty line by Artemio, made it 3-0. And then we had 1 goal by Jason. And opportunities, though, in the second Chukker. A lot of shots on goal. I think more knock-ins for the Polo School, the second Chukker, than Victory. So that means the Victory Polo team definitely getting the offensive attack working. And but Facha picked up another goal, and it makes it 4-1.
And we're just waiting for, I think, 2 more players. There's one of them. There's Kevin. Kevin Schmeitz coming back out to join his teammates. And I believe there was one player also missing from the Polo School. So here we go then to start the second half. And as I say, the action in the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial continues tomorrow morning at 10:30. Make sure you tune in for that. And I can tell you now...
We're going to start the day off with the 6th goal?
Yeah, we are. La Dolfina, where we have another young lady by the name of Mila Cambiasso will be taking center stage. And they will be up against Victory Polo again. So they are playing 2 games.
Yeah, looking forward to see that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen... Mila played this year. I know she played in the PTF.
Yeah, and she did really
well. And also Alfonso Nero. Man.
Another
I've
super
seen
talent.
him play.
Yeah.
He's fun. Yeah, and he's a fun kid to watch play. And also Roberto Zeta will be a great captain playing with them as they'll bring in a 4th player. All right, back to the action here. 3rd Chukker action. Artemio
on the move, and he's got Crowder breathing down his neck. That'll be left for Casey. Casey Schmeitz trying to clear it, but did not get enough behind that ball. And this will be a huge opportunity here. Another broken play. Can he get a finishing touch to it? Well, if he can't, I was going to say, he being Facha Valent jumping in. Artemio was also trying to get a little piece of that play. Didn't quite work out the way he'd hoped. Once again, turn around, Facha. Not able to control it, but round the outside, there he came, was Artemio Figueres, but I fear that Jason Crowder had already taken possession of the line.
Yeah, it's been a good pace here. After the first Chukker, actually, it was moving along easy in the first, and then boom, everyone just exploded here. Some great passing, and so quick line change, and you called again. Jason's going to jump on the lesser angle. Penalty 5A, Crowder.
And away we go. Crowder, Daisy Cutter shot, looking for and finding Kevin. Schmeitz now. That's that ball rolling over the halfway line. Not making the perfect contact with it. Picked up again by the Polo School and Facha Valent. Very good looking pony he's on as well. Schmeitz coming back, did enough. Crowder just looking over his shoulder. Where's the traffic coming from? Well, nobody coming in to challenge him, so he can just hold fire until his attackers are exactly where he wants them to be. And this was a pass out to the left-hand side, looking for Casey Schmeitz. Oh, a big swing and a miss. He was trying to cut it ever so fine. As once again, the number 3, busy day at the office here for Facha Valent. Goes and chases that ball. Another very good-looking pony he's riding on as well. And that ball, unfortunately, will bounce off his mallet in such a way that there will be a change of possession. Well, a good 120, maybe 130 yards out. What has Crowder got up his sleeve? Well, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for the pass out to the left. At the number 1 position there, Schmeitz. Good first touch from him. Casey Schmeitz trying to keep that ball in play. Didn't quite pan out the way he wanted. So that means the Polo School have possession after it just went over the back line. Bellini knocks it into play. Sends it out to the left. Another big swing and a miss. Maybe Casey can rectify the situation. Looks like he won't be able to. Bellini coming in. Wants to pick it up and does so off the boards. Dami Bellardinelli. Yeah, and he's going to run away with this one. No mistake about it. Dami Bellardinelli. Just wide. And he had all the time in the world to tee that up exactly how it could have or should have been perfect for him. So still no goal here in the 3rd Chukker. So that will, as you can see on your screens, a little over 3 minutes remaining. It will take us to our 2nd courtesy change. And despite having picked up that 1 goal by Jason Crowder, Victory Polo need to do a little bit more because, as you said, Dale, that Polo School coming out very strong in the 1st Chukker.
Yeah, so we had a little change of some of their scheduling tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, really. And so 2 p.m., we're going to have the Grand Champions Polo Club against Limehouse.
Okay.
And then 4 p.m., we're going to have the La Dauphina versus Victory, and that'll be at Valiente. So if you're in town and you want to watch those games, of course, the Grand Champions Polo Club against Limehouse, that'll be on one of probably Santa Rita fields, but now we can't say that. Check your scheduling on that tomorrow. And sometimes they do play them at the Grand Champions Polo Club, either there or at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. Most of the Madelon Bourdieu 6 goals have been played there at Memorial. So, but they will play the La Dauphina victory game at Valiente. So remember, they borrow both private facilities, but open when the games are being played.
Cool.
So there you go.
So
good shot here of Martin Facha-Valent. Actually known him for over 30 years. Just started playing the high goal. I met Facha. He was very, very good friends of.
So as you're 38, so you met him when you were an 8-goaler.
Yeah.
Well, when you were an 8-year-old.
8 years old. Yeah. You got it, dude. But yeah, long time. And good to see Facha back on the field here, playing at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And of course, Juan Bellini, Director of Operations of the Polo School. And he mixes it up, too. He's been playing a lot of pole this season. All right, with 3 minutes left here in our third chukker, Juan Bellini's going to go and try to coast to coast here. Kevin's going to slow him down a little bit. Bellini's going to work it up to center field, though. He's getting help from Artemio. Dammy's going to be there. You know that. He's going to be present. Well done, Artemio. Nice stick work here by the one goaler. Pulls it forward. Slows it down now. He's got Kevin comes across there. Little rub. They'll leave it for Bellini. Bellini's got everybody going for it. He's got Rebecca to the right. He's got Faccia down the center, and he goes for Artemio in the center.
Good touch. Very nice little touch on the near side. Just trying to tee it up very nicely. And I like the intelligence of the way he plays here, the Artemio Figueres. Such a nice young player and such a bright, intelligent polo player.
Yeah, talk about how mature he is on the polo field for his age.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Super mature, more mature than I am on the game. I mean, he really takes his time. I mean, he slows. He's very, very calm in the pressure situations. I've learned a little bit from that.
If anyone ever told me that you were not calm, I don't know what they're talking about, Dale. I mean,
I play with a little more fire. He just has time. He picks his moments better. But he is for his age, and I'm just waiting for. He's one of those guys that one goal is going to shoot.
I think you're right.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to handle it. So mounted very well. And I had the opportunity to really talk to his brother, Ilario, when he was one of our special guests about the breeding operation. Family affair. Mother and father, of course. You know, they are hands on. They love the horses and the brothers and sisters. So it's kind of cool. I think a lot of the breeding operations these days, that's a big part of it. I know that is with the Ganseys, also with the Santa Rita breeding operation. And, bringing in Riley Grant and Mark loves his machinas, as they say, machines. And Melissa, of course, does hands-on from the beginning to end. So it's great to see that with the families. I think that's a big part of polo, yeah.
Oh, Dale, it makes such a difference. Such a difference.
Well, also the horses too, because of you get the horses that are being trained. You know, they're part of the family. Yeah. Where a lot of times, back in the day, we had the racetrack involved and just a lot of different things going on. All right, here we go. Back to the action. 1:15 on the clock. Artemio's got a breakaway.
Yeah, and Artemio just scored the 5th goal for the Polo score, and he's on track to possibly make it goal number 6. Here it comes. That's how you get it done.
Yeah, not bad. Like that, the chestnut also gets out in front here. Dammy's going to give him a run for his money, as you could put it. But once Artemio gets out in front, checks his shoulder. You notice how he doesn't look all the way back. I think I've talked about him doing this before, and I actually learned it from the Grasitas. But you don't need to turn your head all the way back. All you need to do is turn your head far enough where your peripheral vision can see someone. If you can't see somebody, then they're not close enough. And then you can focus more on a ball that maybe hits a divot or bounces around, especially when you run at that speed.
Another steal here. Oh, and he nearly got away with it. Very unlucky, but they're winning most of the throw-ins. Now possibly a chance for Bellardinelli to turn things around, because Victory Polo, it's been very thin on the ground. We only had that one goal in the second chukker, and that was on the account of Mr. Jason Crowder. Now then, Dami Bellardinelli. Yep, and he will not make a mistake there. Cracking goal there from the 2-goaler, making it just, 6 goals to 2.
Yeah, and a nice run here by Dammy. He's been playing a lot of defense, working hard with the man. He finally gets out in front, and he's good with the ball. So when he does get out in front, and that'll take us to the end of our third chukker. So we'll be back for our 4th and final chukker.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
like I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back, everybody. Great to have you with us here on this Good Friday and very sunny Friday afternoon, nearly coming up to evening. The Madelon Bourdieu Memorial Six Goal, which is very much part of this weekend polo featured here at Grand Champions Polo Club and, of course, Santa Rita. We are at Santa Rita this afternoon, the Aspen Field. Beg your pardon, the Polo School, who have dominated this game more or less from that very first throw-in, picking up 3 early goals in the first Chukker, 10-0, I might add. It was a goal apiece in the second, but again in Chukker number 3, 2 goals picked up by Artemio Figueres, both Artemio Figueres and Facha Valent picking up a hat trick. That's how we get to the number 6. It's been a little bit thinner on the ground, but we saw a good goal from Jason Crowder in the second Chukker and a very nice run and a finish from Dami Bellardinelli. So those are the only 2 who have scored for Victory Polo. So a difference of 4 goals, 6 goals to 2 for the Polo School. Let's see if Victory Polo can turn this around in this now the 4th and final Chukker. They line up over on the far side this time, ready for the mounted official to release the ball. He's done so as I speak, and this is always a very instrumental part of the game. If you can pick up possession of the ball from the throw-in, and immediately puts you in the offensive mode, and of course your opposition, in this case Victory Polo, in the defensive mode. And they've won the ball back, and Jason Crowder now, as the so-called quarterback, he will be dispensing those balls deep into the half of the Polo School. Rebecca Cohen trying to pick that one up, as Crowder will just leave 1 defender, 2 defenders behind, decides to take a shot on goal and just puts it wide.
Oh, yeah, that's what you want to do, though. You shoot the ball. You got to play the clock here, so down by 4. Need to get the ball moving. You don't want to waste any time, so I like the thought process by Crowder. Take a shot just off to the side. Bellini, he's not going to waste any time. He's going to get out to Artemio. He's had the hot stick. Started out with Facha. And look at this. Artemio's going to find Facha. And Facha's got a little break here. He's going to keep it out in front of Crowder. Into the corner they go. Dami's going to pick up Artemio. Loose ball play for Casey. Nice back shot there. Good angle. Good distance here. Bellini's got to spin it around as quick as possible. Kevin's going to press him here. This is a good play. You need to put the pressure on Bellini quickly here. Kevin, get him, because time is at the essence. Good hustle play by Kevin, but now he's got to get Bellini to release it. Juan's going to go for the short pass, looking for Rebecca. Good distance, Rebecca. Nice pick up here, Rebecca, on the chestnut. 2 in a row. Rebecca looking for 3. Inside the 60. Oh, bad luck there.
Unlucky.
Yeah, just kind of hit a divot, bounced up. Crowder.
Yeah, over to the left-hand side, looking for Kevin. Kevin Schmeitz. Now, he likes to run with this sort of pass. Yeah, well done, Kevin. Checks his pony, wants to get back so that the ball's on his stick side. Well done. Schmeitz on the move. Still Kevin Schmeitz. Yeah, he cut it. He cut it a bit overly. Now then, will he go for the backhander? What's he going to do? Yeah, there it is, the backhander!
Oh, well done, though. Nice try, Kevin. Nice run. I like the little bay pony. Seems to scoot along the field. Looks like it's very easy to hit the ball off of. And I like the thought process
Yeah,
here.
he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, you got to go for the tail shot there. It needs a little more angle, but still a nice run, successful. There's two right there that they, so if you press it down here with 3:55 left, they were in the hunt.
So let's see if Crowder, being still within the half of the Polo school, if he can put a dent on that scoreboard. Out to the left-hand side where he's got two attackers. The first, once again, Kevin. Good touch. Kevin, the second touch. And did that? Yes, it did, and rightly so.
Well done, Kevin. You're going to scoot out in front of Bellini and then pulls out the putter. And that's a perfect drive for show, Crowder.
And putt for dough.
Kevin.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Just lays it right inside the post.
Yep. So, 3 minutes and, well, a little over 3 minutes remaining. Courtesy change. 3 goals in it, Dale.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're getting a changer. Too bad he didn't get one of those, the two that Crowder shot at the beginning and Kevin had on the tail. And then then they're looking good. Now they got to hustle. Now they got to win some plays. They got to win some bowl-ins. They need some possessions. They need some positive things to happen here. But I like the way they came out because they're down by 6. And you know, so we've seen that a couple times. You guys get down to 6, but then they get into the corners or they get control in the ball, and the clock goes tick, tick, tick. And you almost want to just hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. And hope for the best when you're down by a lot of goals. And good things will happen. A lot of times hitting and running like that, too, you put the pressure on the opposing team, you might get a foul.
Yep.
But some teams go to the control game, and I just think the control game kind of slows the game down. So my advice would be, if you're down by goals, hit and run, have some fun, and go for it.
I think there's a song there somewhere, Dan.
Somewhere. We can fit that in somewhere. At least in the chorus.
Here we go then. The last half of Chukker number 4 under the next shot, or a little bit of an angle shot coming from Bellardinelli. Not a clean touch. And once again, the man with the number 2.
Boom.
Yeah.
Goal.
Shakalaka boom. Kevin Schmeitz.
Here you go. And that's a perfect example. Hit and run Polo. Win the bowl in, get the offense attack going. It starts with Crowder. Dammy gets in there, and Kevin doesn't waste any time. One shot.
Yeah, and it was actually a very clever shot. That was a Nick Roldan shot. He cut that.
Beautiful cut shot. Beautiful. Showing actually an arsenal of his shots because he scored on the near side.
Yeah.
And he had the tail shot try.
Yeah.
And now he's hitting the cut shot. So good. He's been sick of balling a lot. Oh, he's going to get a breakaway here.
Oh, yes. Now,
Ooh, bad luck.
that is a bit unfortunate. That would have made it really interesting, but it's going to be left. Well, Crowder wants a piece of it. Beg your pardon. That was KC. Left now for Bellini. And he's already given instructions. You can see that to Rebecca Cohen saying, come on, girl, up you go. That ball. Oh, yep. That's you take it and run with it. And don't be shy to try it on the near side. Well done, Rebecca Cohen.
Keeping it moving.
Keeping it moving.
That actually worked.
And she's probably thinking, no, you're not having my ball. That's my ball.
I like the back shot to Bellini. That was good.
Still Rebecca Cohen. Well done. Well done indeed. Now then, just stay focused. There is the clearance shot. But Bellini, he's going to want to send it back to Rebecca. Yeah, and that's still that long ball from Bellini. No mistake for Facha Valent.
Yeah, nice pass by Bellini. And Facha picked up goal number 4. That ball almost hit the drone.
Yeah.
Nice back shot over everybody's head. And Kevin trying to get there. Good riding. He almost got there. Facha just a little bit out in front of him. And that was a safety goal there. Man, I love the way Victory turned it on here.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely showed you that they have the ability. And this was did they win their first game or they have another game? So they still have opportunities as the tournament goes on.
So
Picked up here by Dammy.
Bellardinelli up against Artemio.
Well done, Dammy.
Yeah,
That's not an easy play.
No.
Hook the back shot.
And that long ball from Jason Crowder. Well, he's got Casey at the front. Oh, beg your pardon. He's got Bellardinelli at the front there alongside Artemio Figueres, who's now got possession, and he will take it out to the... Oh, no, he won't. To the left-hand side. KC with the under-the-neck shot. Well, that's where that old expression, fast horse, slow minds, comes to play. He had the time, but of course, experience pays so much dividend in helping you make that right decision at the right
Yeah,
time.
I think it popped up pretty quick for him, too. Casey just came out. I talked to Casey the other night. He said because he played in the Chukkers and cocktails, and he said he hadn't been on in a while because he lived in Denver, Colorado, so it's been very, very cold out there. Well, that's the end of this here, so congratulations both teams. For Jan, Ed, and Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.